Hey everybody, this is Kathy, Crowders Mountain, North Carolina. I hope you're all doing well and welcome back to another video. Now this one, I've been talking about it on some of my other videos. So you see what we have here is this pink flamingo. Well, I've decided to show you from start to finish how I did this. From choosing my board to sealing it up and hanging it at the end. And when I did that and I was filming, I realized it just got so long. I mean, it turned into like 4 hours or something like that from start to finish, and I knew that was not going to work. So what I've done is divided the video into 4 parts, and hopefully if you don't need the first part or the third part, one of those videos will help you in your barn quilt journey. But if you need it from beginning to end, it's there. So in the beginning I show you this one, and you'll notice that this is blue and this black around my border. And so I had that one made for a client when I decided that this would be a good one to show you all how to tape and all that. So I ended up, move this one out of the way. I ended up creating another one, and I used different colors so that you guys would see what different colors would look like. And so instead of black and blue, I used teal, and then this color is nautical. And I changed up a little bit of the colors in here as well. So I got something on it already. But anyway, let me kind of briefly describe the 4 parts so that if you're seeing this introductory video, you'll know which part you need to go to for what you need. Or hopefully, I wished that you would watch all 4 of them. I've had fun doing this one, and I hope that you have fun watching and can learn from what I've learned and what I can share. But anyway, the first part is just getting ready to make your barn quilt. And that's choosing the wood, prepping your wood, sealing it up, sanding, sealing, that sort of thing. And so I'll show you what instruments that I used to do that with, and I'll show you the primer that I use as well. Now that's part 1. So then part 2, we start learning how to draw this pattern. And then after we drew the pattern on the paper that I show you on my other videos, I actually transfer it onto my board, and I'll show you what I used, writing instruments, that kind of thing, to place it on the board. Then in part 3, we're actually going to paint our flamingo. So I'll show you what colors I used, the kind of tape I used, how to tape it up, what cutting instruments I use, and the brushes, how I dry my paint in between coats, and other things like that. So then in part 4, we're just going to wrap it up. It'll have its 3 coats of sealer on it, and I'll show you how I do that sealer, and what kind of sealer I use, what instrument I use to put it on there with. And then at the end, the very end of part 4, I'll show you how I hang mine. And all through this now, I just want to say this. All through these 4 parts, I show you what I do and tell you how I do things. There's other ways to do this than the way I do it, but I'm sharing with you the ways that I have found that work out better for me. And the only thing that I didn't include was how I store my paint, but I've done that in other videos before. And right now I'll insert just a little bit of a video on those bottles and how I've got them set up down here in my basement. And other than that, let's just get started on part 1, and I hope you enjoy the series. Now I'm going to upload this one first, and as soon as the other one uploads, it'll be public, and as soon as the second one uploads, they're going to take a while to upload now. So if you're watching this a month from now, they're already up. But if you're watching it today, it's Saturday, August the 10th. Is that right? Am I right? Yep. Saturday, August the 10th. And so this is the 2024 series of the beginning to the end. You know, I try to update them every once in a while. So I had time to do it this time. So that's what I've done. But anyway, let's just get started. And like I said, if you're watching it today on August the 10th, the other ones are coming. They're just uploading. And if it's after today, they're already there. Talk to you guys later. Happy painting. Let me know in the comments how you like this. Okay, here's how I organize my paint. These are those Lole Vefe bottles that I tell you about. They have the twist top to them. And I love that twist top. I don't have to chase those little red caps all over the place. And these bottles are easy to clean up. Now, not so easy to change colors, as far as like if you get through with the red, you want to put a white in it, not so much. But I don't usually do that. Whatever color I have in there is a color I like, and I'll just put more in it. But anyway, just wanted to show you that. And if you use code Kathy with a C, 10, when you go to lolevefe.com, then you get 10% off your order. So as far as like, that's my workbench that used to be, the guy that lived here and had the house built before we moved in had tractors and stuff down here, and this was his metal workbench he got out of some kind of a building, some kind of a machine shop or something, mill or something. Anyway, you see it's real long, and so that I have 4 shelves right there, and that's as tall as I am. I can barely reach that top one, but I can get what I need to in and out. But I didn't put any more up there. I could have, but I couldn't reach them without a step stool, so I just did it. Made it the height that I am. But anyway, I really like it. It really works out good. So anyway, let's get on to painting and making that beautiful flamingo.